Hey friends, welcome to my Friday Feel Good. So my assistant Ellen and I were kind of sitting around talking the other day about questions that we get about real estate. And we thought, well, why don't we just do a Q&A episode of Friday Feel Good? So that's what we're doing today. Ellen's behind the camera. You know, I've always wanted to be on the Ellen show. So here we are. So Ellen, if you want to go ahead and throw out one of the questions that we hear sometimes.
Okay, well, one of the questions we've been getting a lot lately is, the market is so great right now, Julie, but I'm worried if I sell my house that I'll have no place to go. How are you going to make sure that I don't end up homeless?
Hear that question a lot these days. Everywhere you go today, you're hearing it's a seller's market, and it is. Homes are not staying on the market for very long at all. Here's the great thing, though, about hiring me as your realtor is the resource and access I have to over 400 agents in just my office alone provides homes that we know that are coming to the market. Either they're coming soon or they have potential sellers that are getting ready to market their home. And so we get in on the front end. So if you come to me as a buyer, or even if you come to me as listing your home, I'm going to find you somewhere to go.
Okay, another question we get a lot is, how has COVID changed the market over the past 6 months?
Yeah, that's a good one too. Right now, people like to refer to the real estate market as a seller's market, which it is, but that's not the end of the story. The whole story is right now we're in a pandemic market. And so while inventory is low, there are some changes we've seen through the process with COVID. Some of these you may have heard before and some may be new to you, but for instance, there are a lot more virtual showings now versus in live person showings. So what I will typically do for a client is, if they want me to go to the property and walk through it for them and do it virtually for them, I can do that. A couple other things to keep in mind. One real important thing is that before you even get ready to see a home, you need to have your pre-approval letter. A lot of sellers are requiring that up front before they will confirm a showing. And the other thing is, you're going to have to, wear the protective personal equipment at the home. And they also ask that only the decision makers be the people that show up for the showing, actually. So don't bring all your kids and that kind of thing.
Okay, one more good question that we get a lot is, Julie, I am thinking about buying a new construction home, and when me and my partner went to go look at this house, the builder had a real estate agent there on site. Do I need to still get you to help me with the purchase, or can I just let that person handle it for me?
Good question. I do get that sometimes, but this is really good for you guys to hear. So most all new subdivisions, all new construction are typically going to have a full-time agent on site. But here's the deal. That agent represents the builder. So let's say you show up without an agent. Yeah, they'll be helpful, but they have the builder in mind, not you. Whereas if I'm your agent and I go with you to look at new construction or to look at lots or to build a home or whatever, I'm there on your behalf and your behalf only. And keep in mind too, anytime you are a buyer working with an agent, you don't pay any part of my commission. That all comes out from the seller on that side of the transaction. So keep that in mind, but I definitely recommend having an advocate even if you're looking at new construction.
All right, well, thanks, Julie.
Yeah, I appreciate it, guys, and thank you for tuning in again, and I hope that everybody has a great holiday weekend. Happy Labor Day.